Hello Tiddlers, it's John here for our Tiddlers story for this week. It's a shame not to be able to meet together at Tiddlers as usual, but it's nice to be able to have a story together. I'm going to tell you another story from the Bible about Jesus. So one day Jesus was in town and lots of people wanted to hear what Jesus was teaching about God and about God's kingdom. So they invited Jesus into their house so that people could come and listen to him. So let's pop Jesus in the house. There we are. And you know what? When the word got round that Jesus was there, lots of people, a huge crowd of people wanted to come and listen to Jesus teach. So we'll pop them in the house as well. It's going to be a squeeze. Pop them all in. There we are. They're all in the house. And can we shut the door? Just about. They're bursting out. And they listened to Jesus teaching about God, about God's kindness and God's love. But then some other people came and they had a really important job. You see, they had a friend who was very poorly, very ill. He couldn't get up out of his bed. His legs wouldn't work. And so they carried their friend on his bed all the way to the house where Jesus was. But when they got there, they couldn't get in because it was so full. There were people blocking the doorway and there was no way they could take their friend to Jesus. They thought maybe Jesus can make him better. Maybe Jesus can make his legs work again, but they couldn't get into Jesus. So do you know what they did? They climbed up onto the roof of the house and they got some ropes, got a bit of string, and they put the ropes around the man on his bed. And then can you guess what they did next? After they got him on the ropes, they made a big hole in the roof of the house. And they lowered their friend carefully down in front of Jesus. Well, Jesus, that's fine. Jesus was in the house teaching people. And as he was teaching them, suddenly from the ceiling in front of him, down came a person lying on a bed, gently onto the floor in front of Jesus. When Jesus saw him, he saw the trust that he had, the trust that his friends had in God. And he said, "My son, you are forgiven. All the wrong things you've done and thought and said, I can see that you love God and I will forgive you." And then he said, as well as that amazing thing, "And I'm going to make you better," to show that God's Son has power over all evil and all things that are bad and wrong. Get up, take your bed and go home. And when he said that, the man stood up. His legs worked again. Jesus had forgiven him the wrong things he'd done, and Jesus had also made him better. The man rolled up his bed, because it was a soft sort of bed, and he popped it under his arm, and home he went. Jesus had made him better. Jesus had loved him. Jesus had forgiven him. Jesus is God's Son, and he loves to treat us kindly and well. I hope you've enjoyed our story, and I hope that you are doing okay. Looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye for now.